Hey folks, welcome back. We are on round number 13. I want to make this turn relatively quick because I actually got the player waiting for me to make my turn. So, although it looks like there's a fair bit to do, so let's get through it. Have a look at the history. Okay, they're moving down this side. That's a bad move for them. They might be trying to distract me. You know, I don't know how effective that's going to be for an AI to do something like that. But either way, we can cut them off. Now, let's figure that out shortly. Oh, we are actually out of supply here with this group. We need to bring these guys back or they're going to starve. Let's have a look at the VidCom. 9 turns, the effects of time of relative calm will start diminishing. So we're getting a lot of political point bonuses. It's really good. Very, very useful. We've discovered a new model, anti-tank gun. That's going to be useful. We've researched padded envirosuit, which is excellent because that's actually going to make out. That's the first tech you really get, I think, where your infantry start becoming more usable. I'd say that alongside assault rifles. Okay, and we got some cards too, as always. Let's get these decisions done quick. Young Turks have a clever idea. Okay, now. Yeah, they're funding an experimental project. I don't think this does anything other than just the things here. Now, other than the profile change. Raising commerce would be good. Raising, I mean, look, we can do a small change to commerce, small hit to heart. We can do a lot. We can do +8 to commerce and -4 to heart. We can raise heart. Heart's good. It's really, really good. National Pride is a 40% morale bonus, which is quite big actually. For a for a starting tier thing, that's pretty important. However, where are we in the in mines so far? Okay, so I'd like to get curiosity because cultural adjustment bonus is going to be important for us. So I don't want to go into heart yet, I don't think. So let's go with the commerce. This is going to drop down our Supreme Command Council guy relation. But it will increase it with the Secret Service Council. That's pretty important too. So let's go with that. We're actually going to go. We're going quite high into commerce here. We're going pretty high into commerce. Wealthy Friends is going to give us 100% commerce bonus. Now, that is pretty useful, especially if we can get some trade going on. Now, if Cael and I kind of make friends, we could get some trade going on. Could be helpful. Private economy bonus 80%. This could also be pretty useful. That's going to be hard to keep though, because once you've got that, you need to keep it above. It'll be above 56, so it's going to be above 60 basically. So that's not going to be that easy to do. But having such a large private economy bonus is actually pretty helpful. Okay, Economic Council needs a new leader. Who was I putting in there? We've got Tim Hagen. We've got Caleb McKenna. Capability 2 and Capability 2. I can't remember who it was I was going to put in here. Bertie Irondor's no good. I think what I was going to do was play a card, wasn't I? Let's just have a look at what else we've got to do. Supreme Command Council task priorities. I'm going to leave those as they are for the time being. Yeah, Military Research Council. I don't know. Am I bothered about propeller engine yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'd rather wait and get up, combat armor, one of these, What would we have next? If I had the choice, I would probably take combat armor or high-speed machine gun. Then, I don't know, gas-powered small arms. I don't remember that being particularly good, but it might be. I'm not going to bother with that yet. Let's go for... Okay, we had another model. Oh, no, we didn't. Hang on a minute. Oh, the reason why it's asking me to do one is because I decided not to build anything last turn, didn't I? And now we've got now we've got this. We can do that. Let's have a look at... Sorry, let me be more precise with my words. I'm rushing. Now that we've discovered the anti-tank gun, we can research that as a model, and I think that'll be useful. I just want to have a look how much. Yeah, I'm putting 66% into design at the moment and 34% into discovery. We've still got light tank to discover. I think I'm going to change this. I've got 30 political points. I just need to make sure that I've got enough political points so that I can. I want to play a recruit junior card here. I want to see if I can get. I'll just roll the dice and see if I can get someone better. Bryce Shallowlight. No, he's not better. He's okay though. You make an OHQ commander. Okay, so I think we're going to go with Caleb McKenna here. Kind of high ambition. He's a member of the Humanist Knights. Meritocracy in government. Meritocracy, I like, you know, is going to be good, easy to keep up. Now he's commerce and democracy. He's also going to be kind of easy to keep up. It's also more ambitious actually. Kind of corrupt too. Let's get Caleb McKenna up because the reason being is because the other guy is probably a little bit more useful. He's got diplomacy 20. He might be useful in the internal affairs, foreign affairs council. So let's get Caleb McKenna up. I think is the one. Oh wow, relationship improved by 100%. He's really happy about that. Really, really happy. Okay, economic council. We want discovery priority kind of high. We also want prospecting kind of high. Economic policies, yeah, that's going to do. Yeah, right, we'll leave it like that. We haven't got anything to research at first, so everything not going into research is going to go into the others. So let's just go okay. And model design, let's have an anti-tank gun out. We'll just get. I think when it comes to anti-tank guns, you need to look at what your opponent is fielding. I think with anti-tank guns, more than artillery and tanks, there is an argument for going on the biggest gun. It just depends, like, because it depends, right? If your enemy's sending 25 mil armor at you, you don't need 105 mil to kill it, really. You know, like 40 mil or 60 mil would probably do the job. Obviously, the bigger it is, the more chance you've got. But you're also wasting resources. And it's heavy. So you've just got to be a little, you know, there's nuance to this. It's not always a no-brainer of, oh, I'll just make the biggest gun. It doesn't work like that. Maybe people who are experts at multiplayer might disagree with me. I don't know, maybe. But I don't know, like, look. Let's say, like, look, 1 ammo for a 40 mil high, 40 mil velocity high, 40 mil high velocity gun, right? 1 ammo, you know, per combat round, I think that is. So, I'd rather be firing 1 ammo to kill something that can kill, you know, a buggy, you know, an armoured buggy or a light armoured tank than 2.3 ammo to do the same job. Then you've got to think about the reliability of that. So is this reliably killing things as much as this? There's a fair bit to think about, I think. As always with these things, I don't know. I think here, I'm not going to build a lot of these. I might go for 88 mil again. That should fairly reliably kill 50 mil armor, and that's really what we're going to be getting at the start of the game. I can always jump in and upgrade it. 36 metal. I might just go for the 60. Let's get the new padded enviro suit on it. Okay, that's about it. Right, so let's get the rest of this done. All right, we've got more troops that way. I don't think they're going to try and flank me here now. So let's just get the troops up this way. He might go down that way, thinking about it. What's my logistics looking like? I suppose he might try and come down this way and cut me off here. In that case, I'll stick that HQ there. And I'll bring these guys back down onto this road just so that we're not getting cut off. I don't think they're going to go down this way. It's not often that you see farmers do stuff like that. They'll probably retreat, I think. However, the game has had some AI updates, right? And I don't know, so it's possible they might do that. I mean, that would be cool if they did. These can't attack over here. They've not got enough action points because we're attacking over a river. And well, I mean, look, we need to get these guys. I think we need to get some troops around the back. Don't really want to be attacking over a river. I'm kind of tempted to move these up here. There we are, look. Now we might do this in one attack. We'll see. We've definitely got more. They've definitely got more than we can see. Come on, you can do it. I don't think we've made it, yeah. We didn't lose any troops, though, which is awesome. And we'll have taken some hits. Now, this is Grunts 2, I think. Yeah, that was Grunts 2 that just attacked in. Let's just see what we should have got some model design points for that. Look. Yeah, we've got 43 field tests on this model design. Now, these guys have only got carbines. That's good news, though. Next turn, we'll be able to take these guys out, I think. I'd like to have done it a little bit quicker. There's not a whole lot we can do. Now, I spoke to my opponent, Cael, here, and he said, oh, you've obviously not got that many troops in, you know, that many spies in, because I've actually got a... Oh, how many spies have I got in this here now? Got to see. Spies 2, okay. Yeah, he's apparently got a brigade here. Because I basically said to him, I was like, look, I feel like I'm not getting anything out of this deal here, because I'm tying up one of my brigades and you're not. So I advise you to put something on this border, or I'm going to come in and take the Firebird landing. That's what I said. And he was like, all right, I'll move something up then. But I said it in a polite way, you know. I was like, look, you know, here's what I think, right? This is the issue that I've got here. I'm not, you know, I can't really have this situation where I'm tying up a whole infantry brigade, so that, you know, and you're just not, you know, I'm not getting anything out of this. Like, so I'm gonna recoup some of the costs of keeping this here by taking some more territory off you, including this, you know, like this fuel reserve. And, you know, and he was just like, okay, yeah, I see your point. Because I was like, otherwise, what's the point in me being there? You know, like, what's the point in this border? Yeah. Well, if I was him, I'd have said, well, you know, maybe the point of the border, I'm going to move those back. I think maybe the point of the border is because we're not fighting now. Maybe that's the point of the border. He could have, if he'd have said that, that would have been a good argument, I think. Because I don't want to be fighting him yet. I want to take Reichenau, and I want to grab this, and I want to get up to these. Like, Cael recognised that he's probably not going to get through this mountain, and I am going to get there before him. And you know what? I'm actually going to put some infrastructure into getting out there too. We got a new zone here. We've got Clyde. I won't zone it off now. I'll do that off camera because I don't want to waste people's time. But basically, this is Clyde's going to be like this. At the moment, I'm going to keep these inside of White High Peak. Now, we will be getting administrative strain, but it's only 3. It's nothing. That's not going to work. That's not going to do anything yet. But Clyde is going to have he's going to need his own governor, and you know, dome farm, all that kind of stuff. We'll start putting all that infrastructure up. But yeah, that's good news. Now, we don't. I don't want to be putting too many. Let's colonize that too. I'm going to send them in as workers, I think. Yeah, because we're going to put it. What we're going to do? We're going to put a truck station here, aren't we? Yeah, we've got the truck station here already. Next term, we're going to be getting way more trucks, which is good news. And yeah. Now, I don't want to be sending too many points down that direction. I want them to be going up that way, really. Oh yeah, maybe the truck station doesn't come into effect until the following turn. I think that might be the way that it works, because I think you're looking at, you know, you're looking at the points of the next turn. Anyway, that's about it, guys. I will go through. I want to get this turn done relatively quickly. Now we can propose. Oh no, I can't propose peace with him. I do need to get some spies. Now I want to start finding where my other opponents are. So let's get spies up there. I'm more bothered about that than I am looking into Cael's land, in all honesty. So let's get some more spies into Ladalus here. Okay, we've got a bunch of spies out. Defense. No, are these guys on defense? Yes, they're on defense. I don't want these on defense. I want these sat under. I don't want them being in defense. I want them in attack. Everything else is looking okay. Tactical Genius is a nice card, you know. Very, very good card for your OHQ. Wilbur Banks. Put it on him. Okay, anyway, I'm going to end the turn there, guys. I will go through and I'll have a think about what I need to be, you know, what else I'm going to be doing. I could probably be, I think we're building another recycling facility here. So I'll just hang, that's going to go up. Once that recycling facility's gone up, I'm going to probably put another one up. And then once I've got a large amount of metals coming in, once I've got 1,500 metals, then I'm going to build Industry 1. And then I'm going to start thinking about. In fact, what we can put up here is bureaucratic office. Let's get bureaucratic office up here. Immediately, I'm going to colonize this with workers. So let's just send a whole bunch of workers out into Clyde. Now the zone does not have a governor at the moment, so we're going to need a governor. Yeah, I think I need to get the Internal Affairs Council up pretty quick. I think that's going to be the next job. We've only got 44 credits of negative cash flow, but yeah, I think that's probably going to be the next job. Let's sell some food. We've got loads of food. Do I want to sell 500 though? No, maybe not. We are going up, but not by a lot. Maybe I sell like 250 just to cover my costs, or you know, like 200 or something, just to cover the expenses this turn. Yeah, we will need to get another dome farm up. I think that's going to be. Is this a dome farm or is it a normal farm? It's a dome farm. Anyway, I'll stop musing now. I'll catch you later, guys. See you later.